Hello Leo and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your fortnightly reading for July the 16th through to the 31st, and we are moving into Leo season. Yay! So happy birthday to those July Leos out there. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. And I'm also doing an extended version of this. So if you'd like to hear more and this reading's resonating with you, then please go to the description box below. The Four of Pentacles is coming out and the link will be there. And if you enjoy the reading, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. So let's get stuck into this, Leo, shall we? I just feel like I need to shuffle a little bit more and then we'll get into it. Great. Okay, so we've got the Four of Pentacles have come out and crossed by the High Priestess, crowned by the Two of Pentacles, Death card at the base, Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, the Fool card, Queen of Swords, Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Tower and the Death cards, and big changes and new beginnings coming up for you, Leo. So let's pull just one last card, a message from Soul and Spirit for Leo, and we'll get stuck into it. What do we have for Leo? Beautiful Leos. Oh, what was that? Oh, gosh. I got to grab this, Leo. It's falling off. We have Hawk. Beautiful Hawk energy. Okay, so let's get stuck into this. We have the Four of Pentacles crossed by the High Priestess. Okay, there is a sense of big change coming through, wanting to hold on to the status quo, not sure what the right move is here, not sure what to do. Also a sense of, at the base of this, the base belief is I am worth it. It's all around your self-worth, in particular to do with money and what you think you should be earning. And I feel like that's expanding in the world, Leo. But there's this sense of holding on too tightly to something, or is there an inability to be flexible with your money? There's a kind of a bit of confusion around this because you're being crossed by the High Priestess. It's like you can't quite access your intuition here because you're getting these gut feelings, but you don't know whether to trust them or not. So, yeah. But overall, you know that there's something happening. There's a lot happening, whirling around underneath. There's a big change about to happen. So it's slightly destabilizing, that energy, and that's how you probably will be perceiving it on the surface with this Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in the background and the Death card. There is this sense of there's a big change coming through. With Two of Pentacles is kind of like going back and forth about an issue, back and forth, ambivalence. It could be working two jobs. It could be moving money around, like being flexible with your money, moving money from one account to another, or paying off credit cards. There's this sense of you're just dancing for the moment before you make your move. So you might be putting some things into place here. You might be still in a transition phase where you're just treading water pretty much before you make a decision or make a move. So it does feel a little bit destabilized, or you know that, yeah, there's something coming, but you're just holding your ground for the moment, holding your ground. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Swords. So, yes, a situation that could have caused some sleepless nights, some stress, some worry, some fear, unreal fear, worrying about the future, whatever it is, worrying about not having enough money, worrying about making this change that you know is coming. So, yeah, I feel like you're just in that final holding pattern just before you make the big change. And so it's kind of, yeah, you're in a bit of a holding pattern here with this Two of Pentacles going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But deep down, look what's happening. A Death card. We have a major transformation and change coming through. And this is a big sweeping change. This is the ending of something. And so deep down, you know, this is like deep down energy. It can be subconscious energy. It can be soul energy. I feel like it's all aligned for you, Leo. And that's why when you're in this energy, it takes a while for it to come through. And it's like a what's the word? Like a butterfly in a cocoon waiting in order to come out. So it's like a transition phase, but it's not really the right word. But anyway, you're in this process of a huge change occurring deep down. And so that's therefore it's still happening. It hasn't kind of got to the other side of it yet. I just keep getting this energy of things whirling around, this big like cogs of the wheel just turning slowly. So yeah, it's happening, Leo. In the near future, we have celebration. We have a reason to celebrate. And with loved ones, could be family gatherings. Of course, it's Leo season, so it could be birthday celebrations for some of you guys. But I feel like this celebration is very largely attributed to what's happened on the other side of that big change. So once you've made that change and stepped into that new energy, there will be reason to celebrate here. And here you are. Here's the new beginning, the Fool card. Here you are looking and wanting to step into the unknown, step into the new, to release a burden, to release that old cycle, to be light and to take a leap of faith. And I think that was actually your reading from last time. So this is you really wanting this, but you're standing on the edge of the precipice, not looking down, but knowing you're about to leap. And that's why you kind of like got the going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just waiting for everything to fall into place, waiting for this transition to occur, for the big change to kind of reach its end of its cycle, energetic cycle that's occurring here deep down. So you're poised and ready, Leo, ready to step into this unknown and this new beginning, new fresh beginning of the Fool card. And there you are, look, the sun is shining down on you, your ruler. This is where you feel happiness and best, when you're being ruled by your sun. It feels right. It feels very right for you. So energy surrounding you, the way is cleared, the path is cleared. All those fears and doubts that you were experiencing in this Nine of Swords energy in the recent past, all these clouds and fear of doubt is now gone down. You've got your head above that so that you're now able to see the clarity, the way forward now. And so the way is clear. It's just a matter of you taking that leap, Leo. There's absolutely nothing stopping you except for just waiting for that final cog of the wheel to tick over to the right spot with that change energy, that death energy. So, but yeah, nothing is stopping you right at this minute, Leo. So, and this is also a strong Libra energy, the Queen of Swords. So there could also be a Libra energy around you that is helping you with this transition. So hopes and fears, the Three of Wands, you are wanting success, initial success here, effort for reward put in. And it's like you've got a bigger vision of where you want to go. You know you're not where you are. You're not at the end goal yet. But you're like, I've been doing a lot of work towards this. I've been putting in a lot of effort to find that success, putting things out there in the world, waiting for stuff to come back. I'm wanting that initial success to come through here. And we have as the outcome the King of Cups. Can be very much a Scorpio card or a Pisces card, but very much I think this is more you coming out on top of your emotions. Very determined energy, making some decisions that are emotional but is not ruled by emotion. You are the master of your emotion here. So you're following your heart, but you're not recklessly making decisions here. You're actually very directive and calm and making the right choices and taking the right steps here. So yes, there is a lot of turmoil. With any big change, there is turmoil. There's questioning, there's doubts, there's all these sort of things. But you manage to find that stability, that solid space where you can rise above that. And so, yeah, you're making some very clear, wise decisions here, Leo. So very, very positive, in a very positive space. We have as the overall energy the Tower, and we all know the Tower energy shakes things up. There's a lot of changes. You've got the Death card as well in the Fool. So the Tower card is basically coming in and just shaking things up, clearing out any kind of structures in your life that are no longer serving you, no longer there for your higher purpose. And it feels very much like I'm just being shown like an old rug and getting rid of all the dust and clearing out all the old and making room for the new. And it doesn't feel like an entirely painful process. There might be a bit of fear about making the change and leaving some things behind, but ultimately you know that you want to leave that behind. It's just that initial letting go of the cord. And there's this sense of, this is for the best. So you're happy to shake things up and allow things to be shaken up. We have, as the message from Soul and Spirit, we have the Hawk card, and the Hawk sees things from a very high, clear perspective. Now, this is all about getting things in order in not to do with your spiritual realm, but with your 3D physical human realm. Very much overseeing what's happening in your world here, like in your career, in your finance, your home. It's very much getting an oversight, a clear view of everything, all the patterns, all the things that need to be fixed as an overall thing. So it might be, certain things in your house need to change. And so you're seeing that very clearly now. Certain structures in your business need to change. It's just basically a very clear vision of how you can change and make things better, make things more efficient, make things work for you. So it's very much a cleaning up, a tidying up, putting things in the right place, order, fixing some old habits, repairing relationships or repairing house. It's kind of just getting things into order and overseeing everything, that everything's working smoothly. So it's a very much an overseeing energy that's really, really positive to be having. So it's just got this sense of getting things in order. So I hope that makes sense, Leos. If you'd like to hear more, I'll pull some clarifiers for these cards in the extendeds, and we'll see what other information we can get out around this, delve into it a little bit deeper. And if not, then please subscribe or leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo. Bye.